Hi everyone, Lena Ramos here, and this video recording is various warm-up exercises that you can use in your home, and just kind of reviewing everything that we've been doing in rehearsal. So real quick, just roll your shoulders and stretch the body just a tad as we prepare to sing. Round with the shoulders, going forward with the shoulders a couple times, and stretch across, and the other arm, and run with the head a couple times, opposite direction. I hope you all are well and at peace. We're going to do the first thing. Let's play a little game, and it's the breathing diaphragm game that we played earlier in rehearsal, the process. And you can also do this like when you're sitting at a stoplight, just thinking about singing. We're going to take a slow inhale on the count of 5, and then we're going to exhale on the count of, let's say, 10. And what the goal is here is managing the breath, okay? Because many times in singing we have long phrases, and this will help you have a sense of duration and really strengthen your muscles in your diaphragm area. So easy breath. Remember that when you take your breath, your diaphragm is actually coming down, but in your body it feels like it's doing this, that your tummy is coming out. So it's actually lowering your diaphragm, so it's pushing everything out, and that's why your tummy comes out. And then as you're exhaling, the opposite happens, right? It comes back, and it feels like it's coming back and up, and it's actually going back up is what's happening. So when you take your breath, you relax enough to where your diaphragm can come out. Okay, don't tighten your abs so much that you can't let your diaphragm come out. Okay, so let's take a breath. Ready? And take a breath on 5. And now you're going to exhale for 10. You're going to manage that breath. And you're done. Okay, and I'm sure you had plenty left over. So let's up the ante. Let's do in for 5 and out for 12 now. Okay, so take an inhale. Here we go. And out. And you're done. Great. So you can do this, you don't have to be in rehearsal process. You can do this in the shower, in your car, whatever. And it's a really great way to strengthen your breathing mechanism. Okay, so let's warm up now. And we've done this in rehearsal before, and some people call them lip trills. I call it the buzz. Let's buzz a bit. Remember, if you find it difficult to buzz your lips, that you can always sing a V. But part of the synchronization of the lip trills is that you're putting enough pressure in your lips. Make sure your lips are pretty moist, that you can just, they can vibrate together. And then you want to pull your tummy back. Okay, you take the breath, the tummy comes out, and then as you're singing, you want the tummy to come back, or as you're buzzing, you want your tummy to come back. Always, anytime you're singing, you should feel that synchronization of that ebb and flow of your body supporting your voice. Okay, so I'm going to start medium low for all of us. I know that we kind of run the gamut. We have high singers and really low singers and people in the middle. So I'm going to start kind of in the middle. And I just want you to take a nice breath. Make sure your diaphragm comes out. 5, 4, 3, and go. Great. Now we're going to come down, and I want you to really be conscious of thinking that you could sing an E. If you opened it up, opened the buzz to sing a vowel, it would be E. Could you sing it easily without a lot of movement in your jaw area? Remember, singing should be easy and supported, of course. That's where the work is, in supporting your voice. So really, when you're buzzing right now, I want you to think of right on the tip of your lips here in the center that you have an E. I could go right into an E, okay? So let's keep buzzing, and here we go. About two more. One last one. Awesome. So, you know, every voice is different, and you may have felt along the way that your voice got tight in a certain place. That is indicating to you that you need more support, possibly. So I would say if you do this again, you know, give a second round, and when you get to a place that it feels tight, give more support. Okay, give more support. All right, so let's do a second vocalise. Let's do Easy Does It. You don't have to sing very loudly. I want you to think of like you're blowing through a straw. Okay? And this exercise is really good for a cool down to later on. After you've sung a bit, if you feel like your voice is maybe a little tired, and don't just stop singing. Be gentle with the voice and give it a cool down. That is something I've had to learn through my years of singing. That is really important to take care of my instrument. So let's do it again. Like you're blowing through a straw. We did this in rehearsal a couple weeks ago, I think. And here we go. 5, 4, 3. Take note that while I'm singing, I am pulling my tummy back the whole time. Here we go. Take a breath. Go. One last one, and think of almost like sliding into it. Like you're sighing into it. Ready, and go. One more. Yes, I did also have to open my mouth on this beginning note, and that's what we call vowel modification. I'm having to modify my voice, my mouth, my vowel, and it's acceptable. It's okay to do that. Okay, now let's get some staccato work going. Let's do he. So this one I'm really bouncing my tummy. He. Okay, and I'm not singing really loudly. I'm just letting my tummy bounce a bit on pitch. 2, ready, and go. He. Awesome. Okay, so that's a little staccato work, kind of, really bringing the voice to life. Let's do another one like that, where we're kind of asking the voice to be agile. That's kind of starting in mid-range, okay? Now for me, I'm starting to feel like I need to modify the voice a little bit. So I'm going to open the voice. I'm going to drop. Two more. Come down. One more. Okay, real quick, something that just came to mind, that if you are having any problems in any of the songs that we're singing, think about sliding. So what we just did was staccato work. Now let's do some legato works, which means smooth and connected, or sliding it together. So a lot of times some of the songs that we're doing have intervallic jumps, and you may say I'm a dreamer, and I'm just telling you that right there I slid up to those notes, and I also sang the M. There's different camps of thought. Sometimes people sing the vowel. Yes, of course, sing the vowel. But I also am of the camp that you need to sing the consonants. So, that helps you to launch, that helps you to get where you need to go. You may say, I slid, I sang the M. I don't think that's the key we sing Imagine in, but that's just giving you an example. If you're having any difficulty in any of the songs, think about singing the consonant. Of course, some consonants are easy, some are not. But really try to sing the consonant and slide your voice, okay? Connect the notes from where you're at to where you're going, okay? So let's do some legato work right now. Let's do wee. So it's W-E-E, and wee. I'm articulating every note. Every note gets a W-E-E sound, but I'm sliding notes to note, okay? And 5, 4, here we go. Wee. So I was just thinking as I was singing that sometimes I feel like my voice wants to close a little bit. And so keep thinking, open the throat, let the air come through. Closing a little bit the voice. that's the kind of the sound shift that you get, when you start to clamp down on the voice. So we'll talk about effects later. Different styles, genres of music do different, call for different kinds of effects in the voice. I kind of would like for you to always think of your voice being open and free and with lots of support. Okay. All right. So last thing that we could do today is do some intervallic jumps. And let's do it on, let's do it again on the W-E-E syllable. And I'm sliding big time in there, okay? And that's a good way of thinking of it, So when you're doing it, really bring in your diaphragm and support it. Two more. Start the slide early to the second. Last one. Great. Okay. Very good. Let's do the cool down now that I talked about earlier. Let's do like you're blowing into a straw. Easy go. You don't have to sing very loudly. Really volume is a matter of support. This, putting more pressure here is not going to make you sing louder. Where the work needs to happen is in your diaphragm. Okay, so let me just give you an example. I'm pulling back my tummy, and it's supported. Now here's with a little bit more, in the words of my wonderful voice teacher, Jean Kraft, famous mezzo-soprano for Santa Fe Opera and for the Met. She would say pepper. You want to pepper your voice. You want to put more energy into the diaphragm. That's all I'm doing. Let me fix this real quick. So I'm just putting more energy in my diaphragm as I'm pulling back. There's a crescendo for you. There's a decrescendo for you. So really it's all about your diaphragm, supporting you, playing with your diaphragm. Okay. Great. So let's go back to your cool down. Here we go, and breathe. Last one. Okay, ladies, thank you for going on this journey with me. I hope you all are well, and peace to all of you, and continued prayers for our world. I hope that we can all feel like we're part of the transformation that needs to happen. Thank you. Bye-bye.